What's going on, everybody? LK here, back at it again with another video, and today we're going to talk about something a little fun, a little bit more interesting. What makes a good Dragon Ball FighterZ character? This is pretty important too because Broly's coming out, hopefully he comes out when I'm home. When you're watching this video, I will not be home, right? But usually when a new character comes out, I go down a quick checklist of a few things to determine how I feel about the character initially. So one thing about this game is that it's a new game, which sounds silly, but let's say a new Street Fighter, like Street Fighter 6 comes out next year. People will figure out really fast what makes good characters in Street Fighter 6 because they've played 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Like, there are many Street Fighter games, so people know what to look for in a Street Fighter character. People know what to look for in a Marvel character. People know what to look for in a Tekken character. People know what to look for in a Guilty Gear character. When a new fighting game comes out, people don't know what to look for. Like, they generally know what to look for as far as fighting game stuff, but it could take a while to piece together the game and determine what makes a truly strong character. That's why we have to play the same version for a while. It's been more than a year, like almost 2 years since Dragon Ball came out, and there is definitely a clear pattern of what makes a good Dragon Ball FighterZ character. So, with that all out of the way, let us get started. So, the first thing, which is funny because it's a meme, but the first thing that makes a character good in this game is actually having a 2L low. When you have a 2L low, you have the opportunity to have just a very straightforward mix-up, very easy to apply, that everybody understands. You can air dash high or land low. Everyone knows that this is a mix-up. Everyone knows that it exists. When you don't have a 2L low, you need something else to make up for it, which is the next thing I'm talking about. So take our good old boy Trunks. Trunks does not have a 2L low. Let's set him to not random guard. Trunks does not have a 2L low, but they gave him something to make up for it. He has EX flip, right? You cannot block this no matter how hard you try. So if a character has something like EX Flip, like Wolf Fang Fist, like a command grab, something to make up for them not having a 2L low, then that's good. Because if you don't have any of those things, then you need to open them up with the system, and that is hard to do. So you need to use 6M, you need to use Dragon Rush, you need to basically take risks using system mechanics as opposed to using your character's strong tools. The next thing I would look for is a good level 3. A good level 3. They have nerfed level 3s overall since the game has come out, but there are still good level 3s. Spirit Bomb aside, there are still like Trunks has a good level 3, Team Gohan is a good level 3, and you're basically looking for two things: frame advantage and positioning, right? So this, for example, is good. Like, Team Gohan is right in front of you, he's plus 40, he has mad time to do stuff. Trunks, not as much frame advantage, right? Not as much. His is like plus 28, I believe, but it's still more than enough for him to do stuff to you. If you can figure out solo setups for your character, that's super strong. Most people use assists, and that's fine, as long as you have time to do things. A lot of the level 3s that don't have good advantage, like take Yamcha's, right? Yamcha's only plus 14, but he has the really good positioning in the corner, and he has enough frame advantage to do stuff, and we all know kind of how his mix-up works there. Having a good level 3 is really important because in this game, if you get knocked down normally, let's actually have Trunks do it. If you get knocked down normally, they can lay on the ground, they can pop up in the air, they have reflect, they have all this stuff. They have all these ways to like cycle defensive options and how to get up. When you do a level 3, they just stand up. So having a good one is very important. And in the history of the game, level 3s really mattered. Like 16's level 3, Yamcha's level 3 still matters. Gotenks level 3, Bardock's level 3, there's a bunch of characters. Next would be corner carry potential. So there's two main things you'd be looking for. One would be things like how GT has a horizontal jump S, and the other thing would be, say, if they have a special move like, say, Team Gohan, right? So you have EX legs into combo or something, or you have this kick. So there's that, and you have good / easy side swap. So Trunks has a really good easy side swap. Just like that. Corner carry matters a lot too, because when you knock people down mid-screen, they have even more options to get up than they do in the corner, so they're probably going to get out, honestly. Unless you really read them, or you have some type of really easy way of covering everything, they will probably be able to slip away. So if you can get them in the corner, at least that narrows down their options, because they have nowhere to run anymore. The next one we look at is Solo Snap. Yes. So most characters can snap using meter. Trump's kind of popping off there. So most characters can do it like this, spending a bar and stuff like that. We're all used to that. But being able to snap without using bar, and being able to snap, keeping your positioning, and being able to snap without using assist ideally is really strong. When you snap people in, they don't really have options besides like spark and maybe reversal, but it's extremely rare. And it depends a lot on the setups and stuff like that. So when you choose to snap, it is very nice to be able to just do it without using resources. So this is a very good thing about Trunks too. He could just kind of do it on command, right? He could just do it. Or like Tingohan, he can just do it. Having this kind of thing is really good, because it makes you very flexible. You can attack the characters you want, and the opponent doesn't have that many options when you do it. So next thing that determines a good character, makes the character strong in this game, is the auto combo, actually. So there's not that many moves in the game that you can do actions on with, but everyone has at least one. It's auto combo. So having an auto combo that you can use both as a hit confirm tool and an anti-air is pretty much the general go-to. So it'd either be something like your jab is huge, so that would be like the 16 or the Broly, right? Or you have auto combos that travel far, so this would be like GTs, like his goes mad far. Or you have ones that are heat missiles, like Tingohan's. Right? Having a good auto combo is very important. Another good example would be like Goku Black. Like his is huge, good for anti-air, easy to hit confirm. That's pretty much what you're looking for. Now the last thing you want to look for is a way to play neutral and beat Super Dash at the same time. That one matters a lot, and that one is a little bit more vague, because sometimes it would rely on like using assist a certain way or something like that. Generally the thing would be like fast key blast would be one, or ways of traveling the screen quickly. So the main one that people look at, of course, is do you have a lariat style move like Bardock's, right? Bardock is able to play neutral and beat Super Dash at the same time. That is very strong in this game. If you can't do that, then you have to wait for Super Dash, which means you have to wait for your opponent to do something. Moves like legs, EX legs, key blasts, beams combined with assists, so actually like Kamehameha plus like GT assist, let's say, something like this. Like, these are all ways to play neutral and beat Super Dash at the same time. Having moves like this is very good. Very good. Like I said, without moves like this, you have to sit and wait for Super Dash sometimes, and that gives your opponent more chances to get in on you and oppress you and kill you. This is one of the main reasons why I don't think Ginyu is good, because he has to wait for Super Dash. He can't just play the game. There are times where he can just play the game, but sometimes you literally have to just sit there and wait for Super Dash. He has no choice. Without assists, he has to sit there and wait. Characters like SSJ Goku does not have to wait. He can play the game. He can jump, he can throw key blasts, and we all know key blasts is important now. He has beams with assists, he has this move which is huge. He has a bunch of ways to play neutral without having to worry about Super Dash. And when you don't have assists, it's fine. You still have low commit tools, and you can still look for it or move or something. Something that's not just sitting there. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully, also you understand why I sometimes feel like new characters are good or better than people say, or I just won't say the character is trash or something like that. If you have any more questions about this, let me know. Like and subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.